What's up, everybody? Spare Would Have Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Witness Wednesdays. When we left off in the last episode, we were not here. I had kind of taken a break, and I'm back, and about to take another break, because I'm still banging my head against the wall on this one. So a couple of the comments were interesting. One mentioned that I had failed to notice this red light up here, which is true. I hadn't noticed that. Though I expected it to, then when I was like, okay, I'll look into that, I expected it to kind of flicker or something and be the black dot or something to that effect. And I've looked at it and I don't think it's doing anything. It's not actively doing anything. So the only thing I thought of then was maybe it's related to the color palette. Because essentially this is almost, not exactly, but this is almost like a conglomeration of most of the puzzle types you've run into so far, other than maybe the Tetris blocks and a couple other ones. But like you've got sound puzzles in here with these dots. You've got symmetry with the invisibility thing going on. Colors. And then possibly this adding a tint, like the color room. I don't know. The other thing I just now thought of is perhaps... I don't think it's going to be one of those where you have to, like, separate them and then seal it off from a separate color. I don't think that's what it's doing. I think the different colors are for different sounds. The black ones I still haven't found a sound for, though, and they're kind of bothering me, because I can't seem to find a sound for them. I also tried, like, just kind of false ending the puzzle, and this doesn't blink or flicker or anything like that. So the only thing I can think of is for color. Like, you know, if you take the red out of this, you would get, like, blue. If you take the red out of this one, you get, like, the green, you know, that kind of stuff. So that's the only thing I can think of, really. The black ones, I don't know, because that would mean they're just black. There would be no color to them. So my guess is that these are different colors, and you have to match the lines up with the colors like usual, but the line has no color. So that's an interesting one. I'm not really sure what to make of that. Because you could say, well, white on black, you know, and ignore the other colors, but the weirdest part to all this is there's 3 sets of colors, but I only hear 2 sets of sounds. That's the weirdest part. And like I said, that's why I thought maybe the black one was for the light, and the light flickered or something, but it's not seeming to do anything. So that is probably not the case. I don't know if I could do something like... I don't think I could do something like this. No. Because that would ignore that entirely. So yeah, I'm really not sure about this one. I'm sure once I get it, it'll be obvious, but until then, it's not making sense to me, because I don't know what to do with the mystery pieces. There's too many ambiguous sections that I don't know what to do with, like the black. I don't know what sound they're for, or if they even represent a sound, or if they're a light, or, you know... The only reason I keep getting hung up on the yellows being the drips is because there's 3 of them, and there's 3 drips, and the echoes have 2, and a high and a low, which makes me think it's these 2. Though I have long suspected that this dot is part of the drips, because it honestly sounds like there's a low, high, mid. That one. That sounds like it's in between the first 2. So I've been using these 2, but I'm really not sure that's the sound they're for. But the echoes have the same... It's like they only have 2. So there's a lot going on that I don't fully get. Like, I'm trying to make lemonade out of lemons there, but I'm still missing pieces of the puzzle, and like any puzzle in real life, even when it's not a puzzle in the game, but like you're trying to do a picture, if you're missing pieces, it's not going to happen. Now, speaking of missing pieces, I was fiddling around and noticed this represented a very similar symbol that I saw on the obelisk right over there, which is pretty darn close. And it also had the little particle thing when I touched it. So, boom! So it's not for naught. We did get a environmental puzzle out of this. But yeah, I appreciate everybody not just being like, dude, do this, or posting a picture or something like that. I appreciate it. I do. And I feel kind of like some of you that have been commenting and trying to help are probably pulling your hair out like it's right in front of you, and you're still not getting it. But I can't help it. It doesn't make sense. It's not adding up yet. I do think it's a combination puzzle of like 5 or 6 different types of puzzles. I know there's symmetry, I know there's sound, there might be color. I'm not sure what else. There could be more things. It's just kind of up in the air at the moment. So, you know what? Let's just fiddle around a bit in here, because I know there's some environmental puzzles in here that I have yet to see or find. Like that one right there that I was looking at. I'm pretty sure this is one. I'm not quite sure how to get it to line up, though. Or where it starts. That kind of looks like a starting point. But I don't know where it lines up at. This looks like another one right here. Oh, wait, there's... That looks like a thing. Right there. Oh, come on. Give me that. Give it here. Come on. We both know you're a puzzle. You're even telling me you're a puzzle. It's gotta be just perfect, apparently. Oh, now it's not even giving me the particles, you jerk. Come on. Serious? You kidding me? Come on, man. I see it. Let me have it. That's kind of annoying. I hate it when games do that. There we go. Wait, did I already get this? Darn. Then what's this? Let's keep this going for a minute. I might not have found all the angles to it or something. Nope, that's pretty self-explanatory. There's one here, though, that I already got, apparently. Darn. I was all excited, thinking I'd found new stuff. And that means... yeah, I probably already got that one, too. Fine, be that way. Stupid thing. And I can't get down there any further, I don't think. Because at first that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, well, maybe I'm not down in the area I need to be in. But... and it's quite possible that's also a red herring, just to throw you off. It's like there was a puzzle in there. Is there another puzzle in there? I don't know. You'll have to look, you know. So that could also just be to mess with my head, which it's doing a good job of. Because I'm not seeing a way to get that to work. At least from here. And as far as this boat one down here, I'm pretty sure I know how it's done now. I just have to actually figure out the mechanics and logistics for how to actually do it. So basically, since the last episode where we found out you could actually set the ship to run without going, I'm thinking you have to be right about here. I'm guessing these have shown to be kind of finicky. So right about there somewhere in there. And basically, I think when it drives by, you'll have a moment where this fills up, and then you can grab it, and then you'll hold here, and then as it passes, you'll catch the boat, and you'll hold it against the boat as it goes this way, and then when the boat gets over here, you do that one. So we might try that real quick, if I can figure out how to get over there, because I don't actually have the boat with me. So I have to get down to... the tree area, which I'm sure also has a lot of environmental puzzles that I haven't really even looked into. There's a couple I'm sure in here too, because the obelisk that I found in the tree area, it actually has 4 puzzles that are basically giant grids. Now, again, who knows? I don't know how some of these work, because I've never seen a symbol like these on the obelisk before. So they're new to me. But I will show them to you, so you can see what I'm talking about. So, this one, apparently there's 2, which are probably in here somewhere, or rather over there. There's probably a couple right back this way, by the looks of this map. And then there's these, which as you can tell, there's like a ton of them on the boat, apparently. Now, this is an interesting one because it almost looks like the exact same thing, minus this first part. So I don't know about that one. These 2 we have yet to find. This one right there is going to be the boat. And these 2 are probably ones that you find while on the boat, riding around the ship. And then there's these guys. I mean, I'm going to probably take screen grabs of these right now. And, probably try and figure those out at some point. I'm sure those are the grids. I just don't know how they're going to work. This, I'm guessing this is the castle. Like, up on the top of the castle tower, you probably run the outline of the wall, maybe? And this one is probably the road. I'm guessing. I'm getting pretty good. We're getting pretty decent at being able to find things, or peg them anyway, peg the kind of puzzle that they are. That's a thing. Yep, I hear you. Alright, hold on. Can I get over there from here, or is that not an option? That might not be an option, but I might be able to get the puzzle from here. If these bushes aren't in the way, which it looks like they kind of are. Oh, here we go. There you are. You thought you could sneak away from me, didn't you? Didn't you? Alright, now you have to be in a good spot where this doesn't cut it off. Oh, I got it already! Dang nabbit! I am so setting myself up for disappointment here. Don't you do it. Don't you tell me I already got this one. Ha! I found another one! Alright, now this is kind of tricky. So if I stand here, it's gonna break. Well, that's weird. How do you do that? How do you pull that one off? Can I get, like, up in the tree? I mean, you can't move once you start the puzzle. So I'm not really sure how you're supposed to do this. I wonder, you can't use your own shadow, can you? Because that would be kind of cool. Well, this is actually kind of tricky. I wish there was a jump button sometimes. Can I get up on this rock? Does that help me at all? Kind of. Need to be higher, maybe. So the bad news is that first one we already had. The good news is it kind of threw us onto the path of the next one, which is good. Seriously, I can't walk through bushes? Come on, game. Work with me. Okay, now I'm down over here. This isn't gonna work. Oh, actually, maybe it will. Hold on. If I take... And there's probably a couple of them in here, too, as well. I don't think I did very many. I'm way off the beaten path now. Oh, wait. How have I not opened that door? Keep finding new stuff. How have I seriously not opened that door, though? That's suspicious. Where is that? It should have been along that pathway there. It's right there. Huh. Wonder how I haven't gotten to that. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna not call that over, because I don't think I can. Alright, let me figure out how to get over here, dagnabbit. Ha ha! I have discovered it, I think. Boom! What now? Alright, I feel better now. I found 2 of them, anyway. One we had already found, though. That was kind of disappointing. So I ended up moving one of these platforms over so I could get on, because I was like, there's gotta be, you have to get, like, a vertical view, right? It had to have been looking down on it, because otherwise it really wasn't going to work. So we got one, and we're going to make our way, kind of retrace our steps back through the jungle gym here. And we should come across, and I'm still suspicious of this over here somewhere. Where is it? Here? I don't know if I found any puzzles this way or not. That's a puzzle. That's a puzzle right there. I don't know what it's for or how to use it. But totally a thing. There's no way that's a coincidence. That from here, that looks like half a puzzle. So where the other half is, I have no idea. Perhaps it's a shadow. Nah, probably not. But there's a couple of these platforms where they just kind of, like, dead end. And it's like, there's no boat that's supposed to go here. Like, there's no port for it. So, yeah. Oh! Well, that's what this one's for.
God bade me behold the sea, and I saw the ships sinking and the planks floating. Then the planks, too, were submerged. And God said to me, "Those who voyage are not saved." And he said to me, "Those who, instead of voyaging, cast themselves into the sea, take a risk." And he said to me, "Those who voyage and take no risk shall perish." And he said to me, "In taking the risk, there is a part of salvation." And the wave came and lifted those beneath it and overran the shore. And he said to me, "The surface of the sea is a gleam that cannot be reached, and the bottom is a darkness impenetrable. And between the two are great fishes, which are to be feared." Nefari, circa 970. What?
Are you done? Oh, you're done. She said what? I thought she was going to say something. Kind of an interesting commentary with the with the busted up ship over here. So that's at least what that one was for. But I don't see an audio log over here. So I'm still going with my original theory of that's a puzzle. Or there's a puzzle in here to find that I am not seeing. Okay. So we have... Man, that's a risky option. We're going to try it. Let me summon the boat here. What I was meaning was a risky option is I'm thinking I've got to send it and then get all the way back over there before it actually reaches me. So the only thing I can think of is to set it to go really slow. That's pretty much my only option at this point. Now, map. Okay, so we're here. So we'll send it on our roundabout trip. Here, and let's set it really slow. Now, let's see if we can make it back before it does. Which actually might be a bit of a challenge. Is it on its way? Yep, it's on its way. Actually, yeah, we got plenty of time. That thing is tootling. Which is a good thing, because I'm kind of getting lost in the trees here. That's what I was concerned about. I was like, I gotta remember how to get back. Gotta find my way back. Go through all this, go around the tower, and get there before it does. So, you might be able to do it with on a faster speed, but I was not going to take the chance. I'm glad I did, too. Or didn't, rather. Because there's always that chance that you'll end up... I'd rather it be slow and have to wait for it than be fast and have to start it all over again. I don't think I took the quickest route either. I'm not seeing it yet. That's good. Should be... It'll be coming around the boat when it comes. It'll be coming around the boat when it comes. It'll be coming around the boat. It'll be coming around the boat. That's a puzzle that you have to get from the boat. Alright, where are you, you little bugger? Seriously, did I set it to go that slow? I mean... Seriously? Wow. It's really going slow. Isn't it? It has to have been past this point already. I hope I wasn't too slow, was I? I don't think I was. That's concerning. Okay. I'm gonna poke around a little bit, see if I can't find my boat. So, I still haven't found it. Oh, it's still powered. Where in the heck did it go? The only thing I can think of is it's either still trucking about and I missed it, which is possible, I guess, or it got too far away from me and, like, despawned or something? But I really can't see that happening. I mean, I definitely can't see it having passed me already. I mean, I made it go up and around. Let's try this. We're gonna set it to the low setting again. And let's see if we can just keep an eye on it, maybe. And see if it ever just disappears. Or at least kind of keep an eye on where it is at what points. So it's chugging along. Let's get over here and maybe go up to this cliff. See what it's doing from there. Because I'm wondering if it's just despawning. Like it's getting too far away from me. I can't see as slow as it's moving it actually passing me. Okay, I can't... Oh, there it is. It's still going. Yeah, see, as slow as that is, there's no way. There's no way it passed me. It could have despawned, though. That's my only concern. Because I have to run all the way over here, which is quite a ways inland, though. The light bar on the puzzle thing actually showed it as still active. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what to make of this. I'm gonna try this route. See if this is any faster. Whoop! That's not where I wanted to go. Yeah, see, I should be able to see it by now. I would think. I mean, unless it's just going that slow. Which will be kind of ridiculous. Because it's going around that back part, I guess. So it's definitely not within eye's view here. And I was thinking it was coming through this way, but it might be going around that way. And if that's the case, as slow as it's moving, it might just be moving that slow. I don't really know. I really didn't think it would be that slow if that's the case. If that's really what's going on, this thing is crawling. So I'm going to pause it, I guess, and wait and see what happens. Wow! There it is, right there. So, yeah. It's going really slow. Oh my gosh. I mean... that'll help for doing the puzzle. I'll have plenty of time for taking my time to line it up and all. But it's gonna be painful to get it over here. I'm wondering if I should have just set it to go the other way. Part of me is kind of like, well, set it to go the other way, but then part of me is thinking, well, if I do that, I've got to wait for it to do it all over again. I don't know. Wow. Okay, so, like, I don't know, 10 minutes later at least. It was at least that long. I actually got up and, like, went to the bathroom, came back, was, like, browsing on the web and stuff, and I just kept checking this. This is the slowest boat trip ever. So you probably don't need to set it to the lowest. I was thinking I would need a lot of time. I don't think you need that much time. And it'll be sad if I took all that long and I'm not properly lined up. That's what'll be sad. I mean, I'm getting impulses, but I don't know that I'm exactly lined up, so I'm going to be kind of mad. There we go. That's what I wanted to make sure of. I just wanted to make sure we could start it. After that, it's a done deal. But... it's the little boat that kept on chugging. Hey, at least this one transferred, unlike the windmill. So that's kind of interesting. Now, I wanted to, while we're doing something like this, I wanted to bring this up. I've had a few people that when we would talk about that hidden hour-long hidden message ending, whatever you want to call it, I've had a few people mention you had to click and hold the button. What I'm trying to figure out is, does that only apply to PC players? Because, like, right now, I'm not holding the X button. I clicked it once, and then I just held the whole thing and did the puzzle. I was not having to hold the button down the whole time, so I'm curious if, essentially when I go to do that hidden one, I'm curious if I could basically just click it, like we did this one, and then just kind of drag it around as the video progresses, or am I actually going to have to hold the X button the whole time? Still, though, that was a fairly clever puzzle. I just didn't know that I could do that with the boat until last episode, so that's kind of neat. Still not quite sure about this one in here, but I think we're out of time for this episode anyway, so we got a couple environmental ones done and an audio log that was unexpected. So we're going to wrap things up here. In the meantime, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.